Test 5. Part 2. Now turn to Part 2, questions 8 to 13. You will hear a man talking on the radio about a number of sporting events happening over the next week. For each question, choose the correct answer, A, B, or C. You now have 45 seconds to look at the questions for Part 2. Now we are ready to start. Listen carefully. You will hear the recording twice.
There's a lot going on in our region over the next week. Here's the pick of some of the very best sporting events happening near you. First off, it's the Coastal Bike Challenge on Saturday. Come along on the day and cheer the cyclists on. There are events at 50 kilometres and 100 kilometres, and there are plenty of local teams cycling this year. If you're interested in being part of it next year, you can visit the website www.coastbike.co.uk. You'll need to get your application in early as this event gets booked up way in advance. The Southern Athletics Championship is on over the whole weekend and being held at the Marevsky Stadium. You've probably followed the building of this stadium on TV news, and now you've got the chance to attend the very first event to be held there. You can expect to see some of the best athletes from our region, including Johnny Wise, competing in the 100 metres. On to Sunday, and the final of the diving competition. This gets more and more popular each year, and there are a lot of new faces amongst the divers, not least 17-year-old Kirsty Leyland, who's a student at our own city college. She's hoping to break her personal best score this weekend, and maybe one day we'll see her compete in the Olympics. If you're a fan of tennis, then go along to the Greenside Tennis Centre. Their tennis tournament's popular, and this year you're guaranteed to see some wonderful matches in the summer sunshine. A couple of lucky listeners won't even have to pay for tickets. Just keep listening and text in your answer to a question I'll ask at the very end of this report. I know that lots of you plan to go down to the beach to see the surfers compete over the weekend. Because of that, I think it would probably be a good idea to jump on the bus and leave your car behind. Don't forget to take your sun hats and sun cream though. The weather's going to be hot. I'm going to be down there with my picnic, so maybe I'll see you there. And on Sunday afternoon, I might see you at Sutton Park. That's right next to Sutton Sports Centre, if you don't know. And there's going to be a massive outdoor yoga session taking place. Just come along and try it. It doesn't matter whether you're 5 or 95. You're all invited to join in. Now, back to that question I mentioned earlier.